E4. Today just keeps on giving. We just got an awesome package from Boo Boo's Performance. I got home out of work. I'm tired and I came home to a package. And inside this package, we should have that special something that is really going to transform this car. And I'm going to be showing you exactly how to install. One, we're going to be opening this box so I can show you exactly what Boo Boo sent me. This is brand new. If you want to pick one up, you can now for, I think they're less than 200 bucks. This is the cheapest you're ever gonna find. We just got brand new door panels for the Civic. These things look amazing. These are from boobosperformance.com. Cheapest on all online. This is the cheapest you're ever gonna get. I think I got these two for like $212. Comes with instructions, comes with the handles. You cannot go wrong with Boo Boost. We're gonna be tossing these in the Civic and we're gonna completely change the look. Top of that, I really wanna wrap these because I do have some wrap over there. We might wrap on top of them black. I think that's even gonna look even better. But first thing, we're gonna remove the old door panels, install the new ones, and then we'll see if we're gonna wrap them or not. Step one, literally take everything out of these door panels. Everything. These are power windows, so we're definitely gonna have to drill or make some extra holes for the actual handle, but hopefully it's not too bad. So step one, just start cleaning, removing everything. It looks like we have a Phillips here. That's about it. Next thing I'm actually going to be removing is this door handle because we are going to be running straps. So this door handle completely has to come off. So I'm going to try to be as careful as possible and as well as pay attention because I definitely don't want to ruin this. So door handle is coming off. I'm going to read the instructions on how to put the straps and then I'll let you know. But for the most part, we just need to make sure this thing fits. Let's see what is keeping it on. There's another Phillips right there as well. That thing is now gone. So now I think this is the last one, keeping everything together. And everything should. There we go. Look at that. Okay. Oh, dropped it. So in order to run the door panels, you have to keep this big bracket right here. You have to remove these two plastic lock buttons and the handle. So there's like a little piece of plastic that holds this handle in place. You have to pull it out. There we go. That one's out. So this thing should, there you go. So this one's officially gone and then you can just twist it off. So that is gone. Now let's remove this one. And the secondary one simply twists off. So you just gotta twist this one off without, there we go. This one simply twisted off. We now have that whole assembly off. So I just read the instructions. You don't need the metal plate, so you don't need any of these. The only thing you do need is the two rods, the lock rod and the actual handle rod. And you actually are provided everything to make this work again with these straps right here. This looks a little bit scary. So we have two of these, another two plates, a whole bunch of bolts, like a ton of bolts. So yeah, I'm gonna read the instructions carefully because I definitely don't want to mess this up. First step is we're actually going to remove this upper metal arm right here. This is actually to lock the vehicle. We're not gonna have this function anymore. Just like this function will completely wear off. In order to remove this thing, you simply have to grab the clip and twist it. Now, this we won't need. We do need to keep this as well. So far, that's all we have to do. Next, you're actually gonna look for your nylon spacer. This actually goes on this rod. You might have to finesse it a little bit to go in place, but essentially it needs to go in just like that. So that would be step number 2. Next, you're gonna get one of your provided handles. This is the one I'm going to use. They actually gave me 3 of these. And you're gonna make this contraption here. You have 2 plates, 2 nuts, and 2 small bolts, just like so. It needs to go inside one of the bolts, like this. So you're gonna sandwich the actual strap in between two metal plates with two small screws and two nuts, just like this. So the reason you have to leave them loose is because the actual bolt is going to actually go inside of the little hook. So like so, and then you twist it, and as you can see, the hook is pulling the actual nut. Now we can tighten everything back together, and we should be having a working door handle, which is so freaking sick. And now we're done. This thing is solid. We want to push it back in place. We simply push it back in place, pull it, push it back, pull it, push it back. Good to go. The last step in actually finishing this door panel is to get the locking mechanism to still work, since we practically removed everything. If you still want to lock your car, what you're going to do is you're going to grab a bolt, two nuts, and a spacer. What you're going to do is you're going to grab the bolt and grab the nut, and the nut is actually going to be the spacer in between the bolt and this hole right here. So let me just screw it in a tiny bit, and I'm gonna show you what it should look like. Essentially, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna grab your bolt and you're gonna actually thread some of the bolts just enough to where when you put it back inside the hole, it's gonna have a couple threads to put the nut on the back. So now that we have it just like this, you're gonna put another spacer on top and then put a nut in the back. And this is gonna keep the lock mechanism working. So let me just show you what it looks like, and then you'll understand. So this is exactly what you need to make: bolt, nut, spacer. And it goes into this little hole, just like that. And then you put another nut in the back. Super simple. So let me finish this, and then I'll show you. And we're done. Bolt, nut, spacer, and then it goes through the hole to another nut in the back. This is gonna come through the door panel on the provided hole, which is somewhere here. This provided hole, when you lock it, the nut's gonna be hitting the side of the panel, which is going to pretty much act like the new lock and keep the door locked. Pretty simple design. Now we gotta throw the door panel on and start drilling a hole for the window handle. And the final step, we have to mark where the handle needs to stick out. I'm gonna drill the hole, and hopefully I don't mess this up. So I'm gonna go behind it and try to get as close as possible, drill the hole, and hope I get lucky. This is definitely a stray eyeball guess, but I did mark around where the handle was touching the door panel, and I did above that as well. Hopefully I don't mess this up, because the smaller the hole, the better this is going to look. So now, let's start drilling. And somehow I did this correctly. As you can see, the bolt for the window lock or the door lock is coming out, and we have the handle coming out as well. Now all we need to do is put the clips in the door panels, and this thing is officially done. Dude, I'm beyond stoked. We're also gonna be wrapping these, so it's gonna look so beautiful. Step number 2, now that the door panels are actually in, we just took them off and we're gonna start wrapping them. I actually have some wrap from Aluco vinyl. We have just a tiny little roll, just enough for 2 door cards. This one's almost done, and it's looking amazing. Once they're done, we're gonna cut the holes and throw it back in, and hopefully it looks good. One panel is done. That came out amazing for the first time ever doing something like this. This one's not going to be fully bolted on because I just ordered a regulator for that one as well. The regulator finally broke. I'm going to be replacing it before I bolt everything together. This one, on the other hand, the regulator actually works for this one. So let's wrap this panel, finish this side completely, and have everything bolted on, and we're never going to touch it again. So let's finish this side, which we're starting right now, and put everything back together. I'm not gonna lie, it seems like panels, like door panels, are so smooth and so square that they're so easy to wrap, even for people that have never wrapped before. Annabelle, is this hard?
Not at all.
No, like this is easy. I would imagine a Cybertruck would be so easy to wrap because that thing is so square as well. We're already halfway done, and we just started like what, 2 minutes ago?
2 minutes tops.
Like I think the last one we did it less than 20 minutes. But oh, we're gonna have to lift that one
right there.
Okay, but yeah, it's pretty easy. Let me lift this up.
Lift it and go down. There we go.
And like just like that, it's fixed again.
See how stretchy?
And we are done. Annabelle, how long did this take us?
It took us like 4 minutes.
4 minutes tops. Door panel is wrapped. Now we just need to cut the holes, and now let's actually throw it on. Dude, this looks beautiful. Last thing we need to do is actually just put the hardware on it, put it in place, and we're good to go. So I actually picked this up from Harbor Freight. This is the automotive plastic fastener kit, and for some odd reasons this specific one right here fits perfectly, and this is 1/4 hole size. So now let's just push it in place and we're done. First one going in, and we're good. Look at that. All right, let's get a couple more. Next one, hopefully this goes in. Let's see. Gotta angle it perfectly. There we go. Dude, that looks so freaking clean. Look at that. Before. And now for the finishing touches, we are going to be throwing some black door handles on. These took about 4 weeks to actually get, so this video is 4 weeks old compared to the rest of the video. So yeah, there's a lot of changes you guys are going to be cut up to very soon. But now, let's throw on the handles and make this thing look a little bit better. And all we have to do is grab the handle and simply just put it in place. Simple as that. Now we got working door handles. Heck yeah. These look absolutely beautiful. If you want to get your own door handles, you can get it from bullboostperformance.com. And if you use my discount code IrvingCZ, you can get these for around 170 bucks, which is crazy. But yeah, the Civic is coming along great. Door panels are finally on. This thing is looking so freaking sick. If you enjoyed this video, please show me some love, like it up, comment, tell me what you want to see next. Also, I just hit 300K on TikTok, so to celebrate all of you guys supporting, I'm actually giving you guys one of my t-shirts. So I haven't dropped these t-shirts, they haven't been dropped whatsoever. Comment anything down below, and I'm gonna pick one of you guys to actually get a cool t-shirt by me, signed and everything. I'm gonna ship it out to you guys. So thank you so much. I love all of you, and hopefully you enjoyed this video. Show me some love, and I'll see you guys next time.